Good morning, God morning to you. I am up, flowing in this day, and I started off with the daily verse, noted it down in my journal, and it was Psalm 119, I believe verse 105. If I'm not correct, I'll correct it in the description. But it talked about his word is a lamp for my feet and a light to my path. And I do want to dive into, what a lamp is and what a light is, and just understanding how the word is actually a guide for me through this life. I then went into my book that I am currently reading, and it talks about what happens when women pray. And for that reflection, it pretty much reminded me that there is suffering that will happen. And the question is imposed, are you willing to suffer for God's will? So that's a question to ponder on. And last but not least, my daily devotional was wrapped up in the fact that we are created for relationships, right? We were first created to be in relationship with our Creator above. And then, as we are in tune with our Creator, we are created to be in relationship with the people that He's placed in our lives. And we need God's grace to be able to connect with the people that He's placed in our lives. And we need Him to not give into the desire to want to run away from those relationships. So it is a good day. I am excited to get this day started and just flow in this understanding that life is not easy. Relationships are not easy, but with the grace of God, we can make it through. And not only that, but, when it is God's will, there are going to be things that we're going to have to face that's going to be a part of His will, and it may not feel good to us. And also just understanding that as long as we have His word, we can use that as a guide through the suffering, through the relationships, through the things that we are facing in our everyday life. I hope you have a great day and get connected, because in Him is everything you need.